this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now here's Adams. Jackson left side. Buried from 15 feet out.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Jackson against Horford. Here's Brooks, and he jams it home with authority.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Smart. The three. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Poke loose. And stolen by Bane. To the paint. Here's Brooks. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, BA. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
6 to shoot. Brooks from outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Tatum. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The three from Bane. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Horford. Brown finds Tatum. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Horford. Back to Brown. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that free ball. That's how good he is.
Here's Brooks. Outside for Moran. Pass to Adams. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The drive by Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart passes to Tatum. Goes back up. Kick out to Brown. The double clutch. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll get... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Smart for 3. Kept alive. Williams passes to Brown. Off target from three-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Morant finds Adams. Here's Bain. Outside for Morant. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Morant's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Horford passes to Smart from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. Horford with some nice D.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Smart with the ball, guarded by Morant. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Bain, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, you play the right way.
They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford for 3. Nails it from 3. Horford's got 6 points.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And again, Memphis no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Smart. The 3 is up. Brown, the second chance points on the tip in. Brown's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
And here's Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Brown. Up and over Brooks. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Payne with it. There's the triple. Brooks finds Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Fires it. No good. A bit long that time.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 7 points in the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, Brooks. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one tally as always. Thank you.
Celtics 33, the Grizzlies 17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brooks outside. Back to Payne. Pass to Brooks. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Horford finds Tatum. Ja Morant grabs a miss. The Grizzlies shooting a low 30% from the floor.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Payne against Brown. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Smart with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Here's Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Robert Williams.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams up top. Adams covering. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Bane.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. Throws it up high. Oh, Adams with the block.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Bane, no good. The Celtics shooting about 41%. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
There's Tatum with the three. Smart passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 15.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. Adams inside, working on Williams. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The 11-footer. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson attacking. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Give him 8.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Outside Morant. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Smart for 3. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. The open shot by Brooks. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An active finisher around the basket. Jackson showed great timing on the putback.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front, leading by 17. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Bane, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Morant on target from range.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Horford outside. Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Here's Horford. Smart against Morant. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Morant, the pass to Adams. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's Morant outside. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Drills it from deep.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
From deep, Payne. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Pass to Horford. Shoots over Jackson. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Brooks. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And they're pushing it up. Payne finds Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Adams up top, defended by Smart. Three-pointer, Brooks. And they'll get another chance. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Morant. Off target from the baseline. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. There's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win. And what, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
power forward.
Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Bain. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Left block shot on the way. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
Back to Brooks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Towns. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Russell passes to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
To the middle, here's Brooks. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside, Bain. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Adams finds Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And it's good for 2.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Russell against Morant. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Morant dishes to Jackson. And a wide open look for Bain. A second chance effort, and Jackson finishes inside.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Russell against Morant. Russell passes to Gobert. Rebounded by Jackson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Prince. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I mean, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis leading. Passes to Jackson. Here's the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Towns, no luck.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Bain slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Bain finds Adams. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Jackson dishes to Brooks. Towns with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Prince kicks to Russell. Back to Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
To the left side wing. Now here's Adams. Jackson passes to Adams. Back to Jackson. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Now Prince. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Edwards inside, guarded by Bain. Edwards, that's good.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Bain looking around. Now the pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. And Morant gets it to go. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
There's Russell with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Morant with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Now here's Bain. Inside to the paint. Down low. Jackson misses. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Moran finds Adams. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. 41 seconds left in the second quarter.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities. Part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Morant against Russell. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Russell missing. Here's Jackson looking for Adams. He gets it there. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Russell. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Over Brooks. It's blocked.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Towns dishes to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Bain. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Prince misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Out to Brooks for the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Russell. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Brooks. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Prince kicks to Towns. Morant's against Russell. Fade away. Out to Edwards. Shoots the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Morant passes to Brooks. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got 10 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. And if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
2 minutes.
Outside for Jackson. And Adams with the basket on the assist from Jackson. Adams has got his second bucket.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Prince the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Jacks up a 3. And Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 3 to the inside. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Edwards. Basket good. Edwards got 13.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Outside Russell. Towns, the pass to Russell. Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And the rejection by Jackson. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 2-point game. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Morant passes to Adams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Russell finds Prince. Back to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Good on the bucket. Russell's got his first points of the night.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
And it's Morant missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And it's Prince penetrating.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Russell dishes to Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. High percentage look was the result.
Feeds to Jackson. Towns with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards leading the charge. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Brooks against Edwards. Outside for Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jackson against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Jackson kicks to Bain. Back to Jackson. Passes it to Bain. Out to Brooks. Jackson dishes to Adams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 8 points for Steven Adams.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Russell inside. Headed by Morant. Latrey. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bain passes to Jackson. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. To the middle. No good on that one. Adams, some nice D. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Brooks outside. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line, Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Here's Morant. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Morant against Russell. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
say does.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And here are the Grizzlies now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And here's Moran outside. The rebound by Allen.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, deflected. Here's Moran. Outside Bain. All sorts of time. Cavaliers with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
That one off the back iron and out. And just over a minute played here to start the game. From deep, Moran. And again, Memphis no good. And the Cavs with possession, a unique talent. Ja Moran has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bain finds Brooks. Jackson the screen to the middle. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. The three from Mitchell. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Moran. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Moran. Outside Bain. Outside for Moran. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 4. Adams with the ball. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside Garland. We've got 1:55 left in the first. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Jackson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The 3 ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Adams finds Brooks. Adams inside. Mobley's on him. And it's Adams missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Back to Moran. Inside, Adams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Here's LeVert. And too long on the shot. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Morant. Mobley against Adams. Over Mobley. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Bain. To the wing, right side. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. 2 on the clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. LeVert passes to Garland. Back to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Shot clock at 6. Adams double team. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Here's Adams. Covered by Mobley. And it's Adams missing.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
To the middle. Here's Garland. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And the dunk by Jackson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Cavaliers leading. From deep, Mitchell. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. And here's Morant outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes the break. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Now here's Morant. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From behind the arc. Bain finds Morant. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Here's Adams. Brooks from outside. And he can't get that one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. And here's LeVert for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bain. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
more than just a low post threat. Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Left side Bain. Back to Morant. Fires the three. Adams inside. Allen defending. Clock is at 3. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Memphis shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Adams. The rebound by Allen. Moran against Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Jones. We've got Jetty Osman. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Wade. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Outside, Green. Back to Conchar. Outside, Jones. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Cleveland shooting 41% in this game. To the inside, Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jones finds Green. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Rubio against Jones. Love inside. To the right side. Here's Wade. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Jones. Tillman with a screen. No good on the triple. Outside Rubio. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Rubio's got his first 2 points of the night. Jones against Rubio. On the wing, Conchar. From about 19, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Rubio. Over to the left wing. Love. Rebounded by Green.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Osman. The three is up. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Jones in the post, and he makes it on the layup. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
There's a screen by Love. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Here's Rubio. Fires in the triple. Rubio's got his second basket on the night.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Misses a 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jones from outside. Drains the triple. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rubio up top, defended by Jones. Here's Wade. Over to the wing. Love for 3. Here's Lopez. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. And there's the lob. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Outside for LeVert. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. From deep. And Garland with a basket on the assist from LeVert. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Mitchell against Moran. This one for 3. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. LeVert passes to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mitchell and the Cavaliers, another 3.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Jackson on the wing. Here's Moran. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brooks left side. Outside Morant. Launches a 3. And it's Morant again missing.
you kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shot on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Payne against Mitchell. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payne, the pass to Brooks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10. And he's unable to get the second one.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. LeVert goes against Brooks. Fires from deep. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Allen. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Jared Allen.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's LeVert. And so it's Cleveland winning this one.
teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Payne for three. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown kicks to Smart. Here's Horford. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Stolen by Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Morant. The feed to Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now here's Brown. John Morant grabs the rebound. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Morant with the steal. Brooks dishes to Adams. Back to Brooks. Fires for three and taken away by Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Smart with the drive. The rebound by Steven Adams.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's Bane. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
The three from Tatum. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Morant passes to Adams, and a wide open look for Payne. It's good from long range. Payne's got 5 now.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Morant with the steal. Brooks finds Adams. Back to Morant. And it's off from three-point range. Smart dishes to Brown. Back to Smart. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 5.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Bane. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bane's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Matching finishing baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The kick out to Tatum. Here's Horford. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes to Brown. From deep three-point range, and the basket is good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Brooks outside. It's Jackson atop the key. Back to Brooks. To the paint, and stolen by Tatum. Floats it up for Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. And Adams kicks to Bain. Three-pointer. That shot off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in.
Please give a big round of applause.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Brown the pass to Tatum to the wing right side. Horford dishes to Williams. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Out to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Morant passes to Brooks. The shot, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Adams down low. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Smart. From deep. The offensive rebound. The three from Tatum. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 9 points.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Smart kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. The pass to Horford. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Tatum against Brooks. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Brooks for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Right side Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Adams with the screen on Brown. Bain passes to Adams, and stolen by Williams. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brooks finds Bain. Now here's Adams. Back to Bain. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside, Tatum. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain. Smart dishes to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. From outside the arc. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Brooks, the pass to Morant. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Pass to Tatum. Launches it. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks with no one around. And he recovers it. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Brown. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bane, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. Tatum with another miss. Memphis has gotten gold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Bane passes to Jackson. And Tatum pulls it down. Smart wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with us. Thank you, David. And we'll be
21. The Celtics, 28.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Bane. And it's blocked by Brown. Smart against Morant. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Williams with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. Williams kicks to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Brooks, left side. Jackson passes to Adams. Lets it go with the 3. Jackson misses. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
He's just so productive. And Horford's teammates know they can rely on him because he always makes the high IQ play.
Morant reaches to Jackson. It's tipped. Pass to Brown. Outside, Smart. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Morant with the bucket.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Bane against Brown. Smart on the wing. The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Morant passes to Adams, taken away by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in. Drive by Adams. Here's Jackson. And he stays with it. Morant scanning the floor. And again, Memphis no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smart finds Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Back to Bain. It's stolen by Brown. .111 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Williams outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. And no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jackson drives in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step. Gets to the rim in a hurry.
There's Brown with the three. A new 14 for Boston. The three from Tatum. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Tatum. From the arc. And it's Brown missing. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Down by 15. And that one's good. Brooks.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the pass to Brock. Over Bain. 5 on the clock. Smart misses. Outside, Bain. That one a little long. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Smart finds Brown. Williams with the ball. Adams defending. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Smart misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. From deep. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Morant with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Memphis ball.
Outside Jackson. Morant passes to Bain. From downtown, Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Adams has got it back down to within single digits for Memphis.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Here's Horford. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Smart. Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I admire the energy that Brown plays was so great at getting to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And Adams with the slam.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Left side, Horford. Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Brooks. He hangs. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Brown on the wing. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Adams. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Bain. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
They get it back. Horford dishes to Tatum. Lock at 6. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Payton for 3. Here's Adams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And that one drops.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Russell against Morant. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Now here's Morant. About a minute played here so far in the first. Brooks from outside. Offensive board. Pass to Bane. Inside. Adams. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Brent. Defended by Jackson. Now Edwards. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Here's Russell after the basket by Memphis. Here's Bane over Edwards. Bane, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The 3 from Russell. Another miss by Minnesota. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Bane with it. Towns covering. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Russell. Takes it inside. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Bane. Back to to Adams. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Russell against Morant. Outside for Russell. Here's Prince, guarded by Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards for 3. The shot won't fall. Memphis trailing here. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Towns down low. Adams covering. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. And here's Morant. 4-3. The putback. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Oh, they need this. The shot is good by Edwards.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Bane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. Here's Prince, right wing. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And the Grizzlies shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Bane with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Jackson for 3. It's deflected.
Taurean Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
From deep, Bane gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Buries it from 3.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Grizzlies on D. They trail by 1. Towns for 3. Tries to save it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Towns' 3-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Pass to Edwards. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Lets the 3 fly. Adams grabs the miss. Jackson outside. Crosses over. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Rudy Gobert has really worked to expand his game. Now challenging guys off the dribble drive. My goodness.
And he sinks the second.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Jackson against Towns. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Russell, the pass to Towns. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. The Grizzlies pull it in. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. Morant finds Jackson for 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Towns for 3. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick of the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, BA. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Edwards. Shot to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
The Grizzlies have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Brooks. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Edwards against Bane. The 3 from Russell. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Bane, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Towns. Looking to get it going. And a nice finish on the layup. Towns has got 5 now.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
And here's Bane. Back to Morant. And it's Adams missing. Now Russell. And so it's Memphis with a 6. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Grizzlies, 25. The Timberwolves, 19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. And Adams no good on that one.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And it's Brooks missing. The Timberwolves trail. Right side, Russell. Outside, Edwards. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 8.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Jackson, pass to Adams. No good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Out to the right wing. Back to Prince. Pass to Towns. Knocked away. The kick out to Edwards. 3 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Prince. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Double team on Russell. Pass to Edwards. Over Bain. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And they double up Edwards. Here's Gobert. Count it. Good. He's got 5.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Bain, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Jackson outside. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Morant against Russell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Jackson, pass to Adams. And he's slammed in by Adams. And that's a double-double for him now.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Prince. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gobert. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Gobert, no good. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Edwards. Bane, the pass to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. It's blocked by Gobert. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Stolen by Bane. In transition. Here's Jackson. No good, off the front rim. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Edwards outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
And the basket by Bane.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
It's Edwards with a drive. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
And here's Morant outside. Double team on Adams. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the left side wing. Here's Prince. And another 3 from Minnesota.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The kick out to Edwards. Launches it. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Brooks outside. Back to Payne. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Steven Adams.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Russell finds Towns. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Bain. Now here's Jackson. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Morant against Garland. Bane passes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. It's LeVert on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mitchell right side. Cans the shot from the wing.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's Knight's execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The Cavaliers with a new 14. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Launches a 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jackson passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Puts up a 3. Outside, Bane. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Outside, Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
The ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skill, knows where to be to finish that play.
Mitchell finds Garland. Allen passes to Garland. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Adams. Draws contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Mitchell wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bane passes to Brooks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
The three from Garland. Brooks grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Back to Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morant kicks to Jackson. Adams, the pass to Morant. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up by 5.
17.
We'll get things started.
Your Grizzlies, make some noise.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. Richard, you play before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Swiped it away.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Mitchell against Bain. Kicks it out to Garland. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A crossover. Bain. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Bain's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Outside, Bain. Brooks right side. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up on the elbow. Bain, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the left wing. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Looking for Garland. He gets it there.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Mitchell against Morant. Outside Jackson. Ring shot on the way. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's stolen by Adams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot. So he was reliable when he went to the line.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Mobley. The dish to Allen. Another shot. Mobley the pass to Allen. LeVert kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Poked away. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Passes it to LeVert. For 3, Mitchell. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
3 points.
Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Brooks outside. Inside, here's Adams. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. The pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis leading by 5. And here's Morant. He's got 5.
Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as they wrap up the work.
Get ready for the Cavaliers.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Adams.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the free throw.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Love, high post. That one off the back iron and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Tillman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Wade dishes to Love, and it's blocked. Here's Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Osman. Dishes it to Love. And Love throws it down.
Oh, that's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love, showing you still got a little bit of bounce.
Jones with it. Passes it to Concho. There's the 3. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The try by Rubio, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jones kicks to Green. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Takes a 3. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Wade drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Jones. The pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. For the 3, down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Osman, the pass to Lopez. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
1:52 left in the third. Love outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Love's got 5.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
To end the cold streak, here's Tillman. The Grizzlies with another miss. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Love. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Kicks it out to Jones. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
1:04 left to play in the third. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen away. Pushing it up. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Osman. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A different look now for Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant looking around. Back to Bain. He kicks it to Morant. Passes it to Bain. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. Out to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Second chance shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies lead by 5. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. There's the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant against Mitchell. Back to Bain. The turnaround jumper. Just 4 to shoot. Brooks from outside. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And a wide open look for Bain. Jackson finds Bain from deep. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The 3 from Garland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morant passes to Bain. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Garland. Oh, trying for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take the ball. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
And here's Garland for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Morant against Mitchell. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Mitchell in the corner. Allen a screen on Bain. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell against Morant. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and they take the lead. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Morant reaches to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Mobley outside to the middle. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Morant passes to Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Pass to Garland. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. And that's an intentional foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Lets it go from deep. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell driving in.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Brooks knows what's at stake here. No time to panic. Just give this everything you've got.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
For 3, Mitchell. He's off from 3. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball.